Hello, I'm Rod / Breslau here at the MLG New York Winter Arena, here with Chul, aka MC of SK Gaming. MC, can you give a bit of a background of your gaming history and where you're from?
From Korea. My name is Jang. StarCraft 1 Broad War 프로 게이밍 했었고 하다가 StarCraft 2 나와서 StarCraft 2 지금 하고 있어요.
Wait, he said his name in English, so his name is Chul. He started with StarCraft 1 as a pro gamer, and after that, when StarCraft 2 came out, he switched to StarCraft 2.
Reis, you're not even needed sometimes. There's also SK Gaming's manager Reis here do translating, but sometimes you're just not even used. MC, how are you liking New York so far?
So many tall buildings and rush hour and so many people's taxi. Yeah, busy city.
How do you compare it to Seoul?
Almost same Seoul and New York, but New York better, many buildings and busy persons.
Any chance you think you'd live here?
No, I like some peoples. I don't like many peoples.
So you're going to be going up against Mers in the very first round, which is probably one of the up-and-coming players most people don't know. What are your expectations going in?
Just easy peasy.
No problem?
Yeah, no problem. Why not?
What are your expectations of the tournament overall? Do you think you have a good shot at winning?
두 번 이기면 동래구 만날 수도 있어서 그것만 이기면은 갈 수 있을 것 같아.
Well, he might meet if he beats the first two, and then he might meet Dongregu in the third round. So, if he can beat Dongregu, he has a good chance to win this whole event.
So, does that mean you think Dongregu is going to beat Ganzi in the first round?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you feel like Dongregu is the player that you have to beat to win?
그냥 MVP도 있고 네스티도 있고 잘하는 선수 너무 많아서 그냥 내가 제일 잘한다고 생각하고 이기면은 우승할 수 있을 것 같아.
Well, he thinks like the Dongregu and there are other good players like Nasty or MVP and other several good players, but he thinks he's the best. So if he can play his best, he can win this tournament.
You hadn't been performing so well in probably the middle portion of 2011, but then during the end of 2011, you had won another event, and then early in 2012, you've shown very strong results. Do you feel like you're now back to where you were at the beginning of last year?
지금 또 잘하니까 지금 또 처음 시작할 때 비슷한지 실력이.
더 늘긴 늘었는데 1년 지났으니까 그 작년 중간에는 해외 대회 너무 많이 다녀가지고 연습을 못해서 그랬던 것 같아.
Well, he thinks he improved because 1 year passed, so he thinks he improved from the beginning to now. But like during the time when he wasn't that good, he thinks it was like because of he was traveling so much, and so he was like lack of training and kind of exhausted as well.
So now, since the Foreigners won 3 events back in October, they have not won since. Do you feel like the Foreigners have any chance here?
10월달에 그때 외국 선수들 우승하고 했는데 그 10월달부터는 우승한 적이 없대. 그 지금 요 외국 선수들 우승할 가능성이 있는지.
헉밖에 없는 것 같아.
Well, he thinks if there's one who has a chance, it might be Huck, but no one else.
Why Huck?
He was champion. And best Protoss foreigner.
The new patch just hit before this tournament and before GSL. What kind of effect do you think it's going to have?
TVG만 바뀌고 뭐 다른 건 별로 안 바뀐 것 같아요.
He thinks only the Terran vs Zerg matchup changed, but besides that, nothing changed.
So yeah, Huck also said that he didn't think Protoss would be changing at all. So you don't think anyone's actually going to use that range upgrade?
Yeah, flip Bitcoin is so expensive and long time later game, but so later game not use Phoenix or Protoss users.
This MLG New York event is a lot like the GSL events, where it's inside of a studio rather than a large convention center. What are your initial thoughts and feelings about how this is set up?
여기 어떻게 생각하는지. MLG 여기 지금 사무실에서 하는 걸로.
Not bad.
How would you compare it to GSL setup?
GSL랑 비교하면 어떻게 생각해요?
여기가 좀 더 큰데.
He thinks it's bigger here than at GSL.
Well, good luck, MC, in the tournament, and hope you do well.